So do many matters even go to trial anymore? And actually get in front of a jury, where obviously that's where the whole system's supposed to be?
Yeah, there's at least from a Victoria point of view, if we look at, say, summary offences, which probably make up a large portion of what gets heard here in Victoria, there's three, I guess, key steps, right? There's what we call a mention, a contest mention, and a contested hearing. Ordinarily, most matters will resolve at some point in that first mention stage. Lots of discussions happen, things get dealt with. Very few matters then progress to a contest mention, and even fewer then progress to a contested hearing. What we're finding at the moment is probably a large portion of matters go straight to that contest mention stage. So, previously, a couple of years ago, throwing figures out there, but you might have 4 or 5 out of 10 matters go to a contest mention. Most matters now will go to a contest mention because matters don't have time to resolve. Prosecutors are not available, lawyers are not available, courts backlogged, and things just drag out. So most matters don't get to a contested hearing, but sometimes where we're at the moment is you just have to kind of push matters to that next stage just to get a resolution happening because everyone is so backlogged.
But a resolution, is it like predominantly them dropping the charges, or is it predominantly your clients pleading out to just
it's a bit of both, and it's not uncommon for people just to plead out simply just to get the matter dealt with, because there's more delays to come in the next 6 months if they were to continue to fight it, or prosecutors haven't disclosed what they need to disclose, and there's issues on their end, or solicitors are not available for whatever reasons. And we get to a point where some clients, and it's happening probably more and more often, that people will just plead out because they don't want to spend the next 6, 12, 18 months in the court system. And it's becoming a problem, because what we're then starting to deal with, fast forward a few years, is people then coming back saying, well, I've got a conviction on my record, or I'm applying for a working with children's check, or I'm applying for a security license, or whatever it is, and then having issues saying, well, I've got this on my record now, but I didn't necessarily want to plead guilty. I did it out of convenience.
Yeah.
And that's probably the next shift that's starting to happen now.
Yeah.